Hello, my YouTube family. Well, you know where I just came back from, right? It's Saturday, and lunch and shopping was had by all with me and my cousins, Janet and Tina. Oh, my heavenly sweet Jesus. It sucks getting old. It really does just suck getting old. Met for lunch at 12, and I'm home by 5. Now, I know that sounds like a long day, but technically I would have been home earlier because we split up at about 3:45, and they went their way after we had done Roosevelt Field Mall, mind you. My feet were killing me. My back was killing me. They dropped me off by my car after we ate at the Grand Lux Cafe, and then we went to Roosevelt Field Mall. And after a while, you know, the feet start hurting, the back start hurting. Pitiful. So they dropped me back off at my car, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm just going to go home now because we met there. And then I realized, wait a minute, I still have a pit stop to make, Target. So there was shopping at the mall, and I finished off my day at the Target. So yeah, stuff was bought, and not what you think, because I have to show you something. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Do y'all see this stain right here? This stain right here? This is the Yves Saint Laurent. That violet lip gloss stain that I wanted oh so badly that I just had to have. It stains, obviously. That's the stain that was left. No, I did not buy it. Because I tested it. And first of all, it wasn't the exact shade that I thought it was, which is in the picture. So that was disappointment number one. That was disappointment number one because we went into Bloomingdale's and I was like, oh, I have to go to the Yves Saint Laurent. My cousins are just amused by my love of lipsticks and lip glosses. They're just amused. So they knew, okay, we're going to do the makeup thing. Let's just let her go. So at first I said Estee Lauder. And I said, and I was like, no, that's not Estee Lauder I'm looking for Yves Saint Laurent. Finally found it. Oh my goodness, I found it. I'm right in front of it. You know, I hear the angels. Ah, and I'm like, okay, this is fantastic. And I tested it on I said, well, they had the testers. So I said, I've just got to see it. And I did a swipe. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this is not what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like a little bit reddish. It's like a dark plum. And I'm like, I said, no, this is not what I want. So I put it back. But you know, I had a list with me, right? And on my list was that. And I had some other MAC lipsticks that I wanted. I wanted Heroin. They didn't have Heroin. I guess that was a collection from last year or 2 years ago. And I just figured maybe they would still have an extra one. They didn't have it. And I could have gone to other MAC stores, but I was just too damn tired. We were just too damn tired. I passed like about 2 or 3 MAC stores, and I'm like, I don't want to. So, okay, I didn't have my Heroin. But then there was a lipstick called Heart Hangover. So you see my little brown bag, right? Because I told you. Bloomingdale's. Or did I say Nordstrom's? No, we went to Bloomingdale's, as you can tell. So the only thing I walked out of Bloomingdale's with was the MAC Pro Longwear Lip Cream in Heart Hangover. So let me swipe Heart Hangover for you. It's one of these, the Pro Lip Creams. Is it a Pro Lip Cream? Pro Longwear Lip Cream. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Isn't it gorgeous? It's just a beautiful shade. So I'm going to swipe. This is what it looks like. Is that not gorgeous? Or what? I'm still in my purple phase. Because even my cousins were like, yeah, Nancy, you picking out a lot of purples. So this is Heart Hangover. Loving it. So that was that purchase. That was the only purchase I made at the Bloomingdale's. So we're walking. Then we get to, hold on, people. We're winding down the day. We did stuff for my cousin. She wanted to go to Macy's. She wanted to check out some luggages, but she didn't buy anything. She also wanted to check out a toaster oven because her toaster oven had just croaked after only 1 year. And I was like, you need to get another toaster oven, or is there a warranty or a guarantee on the one you have? Well, because it was a pretty pricey toaster oven. So, you know, she said, okay, maybe I'll just go find the one that I want online. So we're walking through Macy's and everything like that. Get to Sephora. And I'm like, oh, there's a lip gloss that I'm looking for. And I found it too. It's called, oh damn. It was called Honey Purple. I think it was called, a Purple Honey or something like that. And I swiped it and there was like barely any color on it. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I have a lot of barely colored lip glosses. So, did not buy anything in the Sephora. And my cousin was like so proud of me. She's like, I'm so proud of you. You walked in and out of Sephora and you didn't buy anything. Because, you know, as soon as I saw the Sephora, I heard the angels again. Oh, and I walked in and I'm thinking I'm just going to buy out the store. No, didn't buy a damn thing from Sephora. But before we left the mall altogether, I went to my Essentials Plus. See, my Essentials Plus. And I did walk out with a couple of things there. 2 lip liners and a lipstick. So, here are the lip liners. Both of them are from NYX. There's a lip liner called Bloom. And it's kind of like a pinky shade. But it almost looks like a magenta shade. And so, and sure enough, it is like a magenta shade right there. There it is. That is Bloom. Perfect for like what I'm wearing. And what is it I'm wearing, you want to know? My Revlon Just Bitten Kissable in Lovesick. That is Lovesick, people. So I have a liner for Lovesick now because I have MAC Magenta, but it's always good to have another magenta because one may be a little lighter, the other one may be a little darker. So this was Bloom, and the other lip liner is called Prune. Prune, purple. Y'all are catching on, right? And this is Prune right here. That's Prune. And I have a whole bunch of lipsticks that this could go with. So that's fantastic. Fantastic. Then I walked out with a Brucci. And you see the color, people, right? It's another fuchsia. But it's called Frosted Grape. Frosted Grape, number 13. Let's test out Frosted Grape. It's not like y'all have never seen it before. That is Frosted Grape. That's Frosted Grape, people. A fuchsia. So that's when we parted. Mwah, mwah, I love you. Drive carefully. And then I'm like, well, before I go home, Target is right over there. Target. So I bought a whole bunch of stuff at Target. And not everything lipstick related. And I'm going to tell you why I bought the things that I bought. Okay. I bought cosmetic wedges. Now, y'all have seen me buy cosmetic wedges before, and I threw those bad boys away. Big mistake. Bought cosmetic wedges. Again. I bought a fan brush. Okay, to fan out the makeup. I bought the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. There's a reason why I bought all of these things, and I'm going to let you know. And then I was confused as to whether I should get the High Definition Powder from e.l.f. or Sonia Kashuk's Brightening Powder. It's brightening powder. So, of course, I bought both. The e.l.f. High Definition Powder and the Sonia Kashuk Powder. Then I bought, of course, 2 lipsticks. Pretty much the same damn colors, people. I can't escape. But this one I just had to get because it was just too funny. It was just too funny. The name of this one, it's a Sonia Kashuk lipstick. As you can see, Sonia Kashuk lipstick. And it is called Violetta. I'm not kidding, people. Violetta. She has a lipstick called Violetta. But there are no testers. So I just had to go by this. And I'm like, how can I not? How can I? Just the sheer irony of it all. The sheer irony of it all. So this is what Violetta looks like. And you and I are looking at it for the first time together. And she has embossed SK on her lipstick. Can you see that? The SK. So let's test this one out. It doesn't look like Max Violetta, thank goodness. This is what Sonia Kashuk's Violetta looks like, right there. You would think they're the same, right? This one is a little darker. A little darker than this one. Than the Brucci. That's this one right here. That's Sonia Kashuk Violetta. It was just too funny. I had to buy it. But I also bought another Sonia Kashuk lipstick. And this one is this color. A little darker. Because this is Violetta. Oops. This is Violetta. And this one is called Plum Wine. So let's see what Plum Wine looks like. Y'all know I already have this. And this is Plum Wine, people. They're very soft. They are very, very soft. As a matter of fact, Plum Wine looks like Heart Hangover. I'll show you in a minute. This is Plum Wine. Over there, Heart Hangover. Heart Hangover, Plum Wine. Plum Wine is a little bit reddish. Ever so touchy reddish. So there you go. Now, to explain to you why I bought the powders, the fan brush, and the wedges. I was looking at a couple of videos. One by Gossmakeupartist, Wayne Goss. And the other one, oh my God, I forgot her name, but I'm going to put their links on the bottom. There is a way that Kim Kardashian does her makeup where she brightens the bottom, or her makeup artist, I should say, brightens her cheeks from the nose bridge all the way this way with concealer and brightening powder. And Gossmakeupartist shows you how to do it on skin tones that are similar to Kim's. But the other girl, I think her name is Lil Beauty something. I know it's a L-I-L, Little Makeup or Little Beauty. I'm sorry, I forgot your name, but I am going to post your link of that video on the bottom so you guys can see the difference. They're ever so slight in the way they do it, but at the end, this part of the face is brightened. And seeing that that's where my dark circles are, they're not as dark because I've been trying to do a similar thing, but I've been missing out on the brightening powder, and I needed this particular brush in order to fan away the excess powder. I've only been doing it with my concealer and just my regular face powder, but these other steps need to be done in order to get the full effect. If you take a look at Kim Kardashian's makeup, and I know I ain't no big Kim Kardashian fan, but there is a way where she highlights, her face is highlighted this way. And it just brightens her face. It brightens her eyes. It brightens her face. No matter what kind of eye makeup she has, she could have a neutral eye. She could have a dark eye. This part of her face is always very bright. Gossmakeupartist and this other young lady who's absolutely gorgeous show you how to accomplish that look. So I am going to post that link on the bottom, and therefore you can see what I am talking about, and that is what I'm going to try to accomplish. I have accomplished it a little bit because I'm not as dark as I used to be. If you look at my previous videos, my earlier ones, you'll see that I'm a little bit darker down here under my glasses. Since I've been using the concealer, it's just a little bit brighter, just a little bit brighter. So that is the reason why I bought the wedges, the fan brush, the brightening powder, and the high definition powder. So I'm going to, test both out to see which one gives me a brighter effect. And, it's not like I'm going to toss the other one out. I'll just save it for, whenever. I'll use one day, one another day, so on and so forth. So that's why I bought those things. But as for the lipstick and lip liner, I just had to buy the lipstick and lip liner. And that's it, people. That is my haulage for Saturday, August 18th, 2012. That's it, people. Now, you were going to see me either today or tomorrow. So you saw me today because it's early enough. Yeah, I know. And on that note, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to max and relax. My feet are screaming. My dogs are barking. Howling is what they're doing. Howling. So I am going to call it a day. All right? And I'm kind of thirsty. I'm going to have a drink. And a drink of soda. Okay, soda. And that's it, people. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think of all this madness. Fuchsias and purples, people. Fuchsias and purples. That's my latest thing. Fuchsias. Purples have always been, but fuchsias are the latest. As you can see, I am loving this lip look. Let me know what you think about this lip look. Love it. This is gorgeous. And it's a Revlon Kissable Lip Balm. Y'all know. It is absolutely sensational. This is what it looks like. That's it. Well, I guess I should give it a swatch too. Can't leave it out in the dust. And that's it right there. So there you have it. Lovesick. So glad I finally found it. Okay, people. That is it for today. That is it for the weekend. I don't think you'll be seeing me until I go back to work on Tuesday. Go back to work on Tuesday. I still have Monday off, people. Love it. I will talk to you then, okay? Let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think of these. And if you should take a look at the links on the bottom, the videos, let me know what you think about, the whole Kim Kardashian brightening situation. Let me know what you think about that, okay? I love you now. Have a good one. Bye.